Hi Cancer, here is your May guidance. So you've got the card of Seek Beauty, and also you've got the card of the Zebra, which says become one with the herd. So the May energy is very much maybe a bit more sociable, maybe there's a few more plans coming up, maybe to do this and do that. May not necessarily be actually in May, but you may be making some plans to see friends or be around friends. You might just have this kind of energy of just wanting to get out a little bit more when the Zebra energy comes in around you, you know. The Seek Beauty card is also telling you now you're going into a phase where it is about what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. So some of you have been in a kind of sort of like maybe, I get the word maybe stagnant or just not really feeling it phase, but now you're going into a new phase. So it really is kind of bringing a bit of light, a bit of clarity, you know, a bit of kind of awareness to your thoughts. So be aware of your thoughts. It's time to add a bit more joy into your thoughts, even if things are a little bit confusing, still a little bit heavy. Try and bring some joy in. So it's really good to listen to something, you know, absorb those words, those positive affirmations. Make sure that you are kind of looking after yourself. You may find also with the card to Seek Beauty this month that you are more mindful on your health and vitality, your appearance. You know, you may start to sort of like take a bit more extra care, add a bit more energy into what you're doing. You may start to, you know, just pay a bit more attention to the finer details. And that's because the energy is shifted around you as well. There is an air of sensitivity around you, and there's also an air of kind of like spiritual energy around you. So you may feel more intuitive. You may feel, so listen to your gut instincts this month. Well, you should anyway, but always listen to them, especially this month. You may also feel the energy of other people as well. So bear in mind that, you know, you may come across some people or situations and you may feel a bit kind of like suddenly your mood changes, gets a bit dark, a bit gloomier. And that might not necessarily be about what's happened. It could just be about who you've been around. So you might actually pick up some other people's energies and stuff like that as well, you know. I did also pick out the card, so for some reason I got you needed a crystal card. So you got Aventurin, and what they're saying is a bit of luck. So if you want a bit of luck, if you want a bit of magic around you, get one of these crystals this month around you. But the Zebra is also to do with people, so it can work on many ways as well. So if you've got your own business, word of mouth is a good thing. You may start connecting with new faces, new people. Also become one with the herd is really connecting with your, of course, your friends, so your soul friends, but also your soul group, right? Your soul group doesn't have to be people you know. When I say soul group, so if you're like into spiritual stuff, then listen to spiritual people talk. Go on YouTube, listen to that. If you're into sports, if you're into this, if you're into that, you need to get like inspired, you know. So your soul people, the people that are on the same page as you, the people that have the same interests of you, make sure you do that as well. The Zebra card's really good for sort of like mingling and meeting new faces and new people. So you could have a new friend popped up, you know. If you're single, you could have a new partner pop up. So it has a really strong connection to sort of like that energy around you as well. But the Seek Beauty is also talking about you and what do you believe in yourself. Do you actually portray, not portray, but are you putting your negativity onto someone else, you know, because of your hurts in the past as well. The Seek Beauty card, it looks magical, and it is magical, but it's also a freeing card. So it's a card of like being free from the past, in a sense, really. You know, it's being in the moment, it's having, you know, a vision of the future. So this card really is about looking at where you are and looking ahead rather than looking back. So bear in mind actually that if your emotions are coming into play, if you're suddenly getting like, you know, your little pincher of the crab coming out, you know, where's that coming from? Are you really annoyed with the person in front of you, or are you just frustrated with yourself? So make sure you're aware of your feelings and emotions and stuff like that. And the message is to stand back. You know, you can't change the whole world, so let people be who they want to be. You know, what you're being told, you know, the energy is starting around you, but it will stretch right through for the rest of the year, is to grow now. You know, is to stand in the spotlight, to stand in the sunshine, to grow, to start to grow, you know, and don't be too hard. You know, don't let that shell be too hard. You're not a hard sign, you're a sensitive sign, but scared to show it. Trust in your heart, trust in yourself, believe in your heart, believe in yourself. It's time for you to sort of like move forward now, and it's time for you to grow. They give me the word growing around you, you know, and you need to make sure you're doing that as well. There's definitely with some of you as well, just get sort of like the grandmother energy around you. So if you're missing your grandmother in spirit, she's around. There's also some like romantic gesture coming to you. If you're single, maybe someone's going to give you a gift. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a partner. There's a romantic gesture. And if you are in a relationship, my question is, you know, do you need to give a romantic gesture? Is it your time to do something romantic? Or is it your partner's time to do something romantic? So I'm getting the word romantic gesture. So if you are in a relationship, I would say remember date night. Remember to bring those things around you as well. But because you got the card of Zebra, if you are single, this can also say a time when new beginnings and new possibilities come around you as well. The seasons of spring and summer and that in the UK, you know, let's say the next 4 or 5 months around you are really changing and evolving. So as you step into sort of like autumn time, there should be a new energy around you, a new sense of something new around you, a new awareness around you. My advice this month and to carry on is to really sort of like make sure you're connecting in to your goals, your dreams and aspirations, and really feel them as well. You know, there is magic, there's mystery, and there's beauty in these cards.